Hello, it's a lovely sunny day for now. I think it's going to rain later on in the week, but at the moment we'll take the sunshine. I'm just at the plot. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I've got about an hour to get some bits done. So I'm in the polytunnel at the moment. Got the radishes, which are actually starting to grow, some radishes, and some spring onions here. So I've just come down, got to water it. It gets very, very dry in here. Obviously, where the sun, it gets quite warm in here. So yeah, I'll show you my little radishes. And there's one little radish. Seems to be the French breakfast ones that are doing the best. Although I have noticed that something has been nibbling them, which is a pain. But yeah, they're starting to grow there. These ones are the sparkler ones. They're just a little bit, oh, they are there. Put that back over, hopefully nothing will eat that one then. Yeah, so hopefully we should have some nice radishes soon. So the plots, both plots are very, very overgrown at the moment. I think where we've had rain and then the sun, the weeds and the grass is just, well, as you can see behind me, it is just out of control. We do have a petrol lawnmower, so I'm trying to see if Craig will bring it down and sort of cut this, but he seems to think it might even be too long for that. So we might need to try and do some strimming. We have a battery strimmer, but the thing is it runs out of battery quite quickly. So what we're going to try and do is bring it down, strim what we can, go home, charge it, then bring it back again, because otherwise we strim, go home, charge it, whatever, don't come for another 2 days, and then we're back to square one again. So I think that's what we're going to try and do. So basically I'm just going to literally keep going backwards and forwards, charging it. Also got some of my nice, in amongst the long grass, these really nice dark purple tulips. They're a bit late coming up, but they got there in the end. But they are really nice, but they're in amongst all the long grass at the moment. I'm just going to the tap to fill up my watering can. To water the stuff in the polytunnel, and then I'll head down to the other plot, because that's all we've really got growing in that plot. It's just bits in the polytunnel, but then I've got some other things down in the greenhouse and in the ground at the other plot as well, so we'll go down there after. I've also got lots of cardboard in here at the moment. I think it was from my mum's neighbour. They got some new garden furniture, so my mum asked if she could have the boxes, because we've got quite a few big beds that we want to do no dig on. So we've got some nice big bits of cardboard, and we've got some other ones as well, so hopefully it should be enough to cover the big bed that we want to do, and maybe some spare ones as well. So I'm just going to leave the polytunnel open just while I go down to the other plot. Just gets a bit of airflow through there, stops it getting sort of too hot in there, otherwise everything just frazzles. So I'm just going through my wild allotment. You know, we kind of like the wild rustic look. We certainly got it down to a T. So I've just got to the allotment. I think my mum's already been down and started strimming it, which is a bonus. So yeah, she's trimmed all this front bit, which makes a big difference. Oh, I didn't know she'd been down. So that's handy. And then as you can see, then it gets longer back there. But this, oh, well done. So I've just spoke to Mum. She has been down today. She only left a little bit just before I got here actually. So yeah, so the front of the plot has all been strimmed, which is nice. It looks a lot neater. So now just got to, I'm going to try and see if I can clear a few beds, like some of the easier beds, like this small one here. Not going to do that one because that's going to take a little bit more effort, and I haven't got that long, so I'm just going to do a few little bits, water the greenhouse. So it's still a bit overgrown up here, and it does need weeding in here, because I don't know if you can see under there, all these weeds coming through, so I need to take out the bottom shelf. They've got like these sort of shelves and there's one on the bottom. I need to take that out and then I can pull it all out. It should come out nice and easy because it is all gravel under there, and just tidy it up a bit. But this is just a little update on my little sunflowers. These are my toy shop ones, and these are my American Giant, and these ones are another kind of giant, just giant single. Nasturtiums, got a few, not loads, but still time. Calendula, which I've never had a problem growing calendula, is not growing, so that's not great. And then we've got a few sweet peas, which I was a bit not sure if it was too late for them, but they are growing. And then my kale, this is the Cavalanuro kale. It's starting to get its true leaves coming through there, but obviously it needs to be a little bit bigger. And then I've got some beetroot here that desperately needs planting out. It'll be planted out in little groups, so multi-sown. I was going to put it in that bed in the polytunnel with the radish and the spring onions, but I'm a bit worried that it'll get nibbled by whatever's nibbling the radish, so we'll see. I might try and put it in one of the beds here. Also, these are all salad leaves, just mixed salad leaves. We literally just chucked a load of seeds in. So there's some rocket in there and just various different mixed salad leaves. Everything seems to grow better up that end. Same with this one. This is a type of lettuce. It's this romaine ballon lettuce. So I believe what this does is grows into like a romaine lettuce. So I do need to thin some of these out, but I also believe that you can just eat them like this. So I might just take them out and we'll eat them as like a baby leaf, and then I'll leave some space for the others to grow into big romaine lettuces, hopefully. So I'm going to get my gloves on and start doing a little bit of weeding. I'm not sure what the time is now. Oh, I thought that was a mouse, but it was a bee. It just came along low, so I thought it was a mouse. Yeah, I'm not sure what time is now, so I'm not sure how much time I've got left. So I'm just going to crack on. And I just sort of figured that I've just been sitting down on this compost. If I can just come down and do like an hour here and there, it just gets a little bit more done. And if Mum can do the same, then hopefully we'll get somewhere. And then by the time all of this stuff needs planting out, we will have some nice clear beds to use. I'll just show you this as well. These were our they are. They're our potatoes, and as you can see, they're growing through. They needed. Hello. They needed earthing up, but I had some grass cuttings from home, so I thought I'm just going to put them on there. So we've just put the grass cuttings on top, and then as they grow through there, like this one, we will then put some compost on there. So that's that one clear. These are a couple of leeks that I'm just going to leave in there, but the rest of it, pulled all the weeds out of that one. That's one bed done. I did cheat by picking the smallest one, but still got to be done. So my next job is I'm going to take out the weeds out of these pots. These are my honeyberries and goji berries, and they actually do have some little honeyberries on, which is exciting, but I'm just going to weed them out, give them a better chance. So I've pulled out the weeds in the pots. I think they need, the soil's gone down, so it needs topping up. So I will do that. This one has got massive bits of couch grass in it. I just can't get out. So what I might need to do is pull that out, strip it back to the roots, and then repot it again to try and get these, because this couch grass is just so embedded in the whole pot. So I think I might need to do that. But the honeyberry ones are all right. Some of it as I say, it's got big roots, so I couldn't get it all out, but it looks a bit better anyway.
Sky so swift, rainbow lift, gate won't close and the rail.
Right, that's my power hour done. I think I've just scared the kids in the plot next door. I went to put a bucket full of the stuff I pulled out from one of the beds into the compost heap, and as I got to the compost heap there was a rat in it, so I just ran and threw the box, and they were like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, it's just a rat." They went, "A mouse?" I went, "Yeah, a big mouse." So sorry Mum, I did try to put the stuff in the compost heap, but it's in a box next to the compost heap because I just sort of threw and ran. So yeah, I managed to clear 2 beds, clear the pots out, pulled out back some of the other grass, pulled the netting off of one bed ready so we can get to it, because the stick across it needs fixing, so I pulled the netting off and watered all the things. I'm just going to go and shut the polytunnel up now, and yeah, that's my power hour done. Probably could have got more done if I just got on with it, but it's quite nice, pleasant evening. So I hope you enjoyed that, and the next video I'm going to do a video showing you all the seeds and seedlings and plants we've got growing at my mum and dad's house, because that's where we start off a lot of our seeds. So when I show you the ones here, there's not that many because they don't start here, and also I'll be sowing my squashes, pumpkins, last attempt at some more tomatoes. What else have I got? Some chia. No, I haven't. I've got chickpeas. They might have chia as well, I don't know. What else did I get? Yeah, just lots of different squashes. Got my usual ones that I like to grow, but I've also got a few different ones, as I always like to try something different. So I'll be doing that, so that will be, I don't know if that'll be the next video, but I will be doing that, and then also we will be making, I know I keep talking about this no dig bed, this big one, we need to do that, so we may get to do that this week. If not, we can also get some more beds cleared, but yeah, every time I clear a couple of beds I feel like, right, I'm getting somewhere. The only thing is I am kind of cheating by choosing the easy beds to clear and leaving all the ones that are going to be more difficult, but we will get there, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye.